Hello everyone and welcome back to Brink of Speed. My name is Mike and I want to thank you for hitting that play button. Today we are going to talk about the new fake details uncovered about the C8 Mid-Engine Corvette. And we're going to talk about a few different things here. First of all, I want to let you guys know that I found this information this morning on the Mid-Engine Corvette forum, and it is from one of the members talking about that he had some inside information from one of his friends. So it sounds like his friend works for GM, and it's supposed to be very hush-hush, but according to this guy, he was able to get some really good nuggets of information from his buddy. So before we get started, I'm sure you saw my last video, but if you did not, I want to tell you about Corvettes at Carlile 2019 that's happening between August 22nd and August 25th. There will be 5 of us YouTubers that will be out there all 4 days under the same tent. And I just want to remind everybody every single time I make a new video about this, because I think it'll just be awesome to have our fans come out and meet and greet us and get pictures with us and just have an overall great time. And so, again, those dates are August 22nd through the 25th, and you will be meeting myself, Clarence from Speed 252, Justin from Horsepower Obsessed, JT from Cars Guys, and D from DZR1 Messiah. And so again, I hope each and every one of you can make it out, and I look forward to seeing you there. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump right into the video. So this particular member of the C8 Mid-Engine Corvette forum states that his friend has seen the car in person with 0 camo on it. And he has confirmed to this individual that the side intake design is completely fake, as we see it in all of the renders and even out on the road as you see it. And this actually does not surprise me one little bit. As we know, they were putting fake panels on this car, and obviously gobs of camo on this car, which we'll talk about a little bit later in this video. But apparently the piece that extends to the door is small and barely extends onto the door. None of the renders are close with respect to the intake design. The only accurate aspect of any render we have seen today is the front and rear bumpers. Basically, forget the renders, the car looks completely different. Other details that he gave, which are in my opinion very exciting, is that this car will have 530 horsepower right out of the gate with the updated LT1, now called the LT2. Here's the next piece of information that I think you guys are all going to find very exciting. In addition to a retractable convertible, the Targa will also be retractable. And so what he's saying here is the Targa top is going to be electric also, so you're not going to have to remove this thing by hand. And actually Chaz Cron was very nice and actually put together a render of how that might look. And so as you can see here, the Targa top is also retractable. Now, the other bits of information that this particular individual gave is that there will be only 2 hyper horsepower versions of the C8 Mid-Engine Corvette. He also went on to say that one will definitely be called the Z06 and the other one will definitely be called the ZR1. Now, the last bit of information that is pretty exciting and pretty neat is that the 71819 definitely was a reference on the camo cars as to a track time. Now, they haven't confirmed which track it is. However, as we all know, there's not too many tracks out there that take 7 minutes to go around. There's only one that we know of or that I know of, that takes around 7 minutes to go around, and sometimes over 7 minutes, and that would be the Nürburgring. So anyway, I thought those were all great bits of information. Again, we don't know how true they are, but we're going to run with the fact that they could be very true. And so I thought you guys would like to know that information. Now, I also have some other information that I'm going to go over with you here. Now, this is super exciting. I know that we've seen, bits and pieces of this before, and people have done renders of this, but GM officially revealed the new C8 logo today, and I gotta tell you, I absolutely love it. I think it's gorgeous. I love that they made it a little tighter than the C7. And here's, just more confirmation that that logo is the real new C8 logo. This picture is by Chevrolet, and it is beautiful. Now, I wanted to show you guys this GIF. There's actually a video out there that shows the transition from 1953 all the way to the C8 Mid-Engine Corvette logo, but I thought that might be a copyright situation, so I didn't want to put it in my video. However, I did find this really neat GIF, and it shows the transition between the 53 to the 2014 and now the new C8. I thought you guys would enjoy that. And then we get a side-by-side comparison of the old C7 and the new C8 logo. Now, if you take a look in the very center, you'll notice that there used to be a V that they've gotten rid of. And I actually think that makes it look a little bit sharper, even though I still think the C7 is the best logo of all Corvettes until now. And now I think the C8 logo is definitely the best. And here you have an engineer that is holding up the logo, and you can tell he is super excited about it. And as you could see on my thumbnail, Chaz Cron over at the Mid-Engine Corvette Forum did an excellent job of putting that logo on that C8 render. But as you can see, this guy is super excited to hold that logo up. You can tell they're all super excited about this. And there's one more thing. If you notice the shirt he has on and the shirt that the guy behind him has on, it's a camo shirt. And we've always seen this C8 Mid-Engine Corvette in camo. And so at the event at the Kentucky Bowling Green plant, where Mary Barra actually talked about adding the new jobs, these guys showed up in these camo shirts to represent the C8. And apparently when they turned around on the back, it had a big C8 on the back, which is really cool. And that really transitions us into my very final topic here, and that is the camo on the car. And so I want to talk about that. John over at the Mid-Engine Corvette Forum actually found some information about someone visiting the Bowling Green, Kentucky plant and actually getting about 10 feet from the C8 car with the actual camo on it. And if you look here, you will see that as they got 10 feet away, they noticed something that was really interesting. There wasn't just one layer of camo. There were multiple thicknesses of this camo on this car, which they're guessing it's around 100 pounds of fake camo on this car. And so not only did they notice that, but they also noticed that there were a few panels still on the car that you could tell were going to be removed. And, once they revealed it for real on July 18th. And so basically this is super exciting to me, and it should be super exciting to you, because what that tells us is that, yes, we are seeing a really neatly shaped C8 car here, but with all of that camo taken off, especially the multiple layers, and then the actual panels that are on there right now, once all of those come off, I feel like this car is going to be so freaking sleek that you're going to absolutely just fall in love with the way this car looks. I feel like right now we're obviously seeing some rounded edges where we shouldn't be, and some tucked under edges where we shouldn't be. And when it's revealed on 7/18 of this year, we are going to see sharp edges and sleek edges and sleek lines. And this car is going to blow all of our minds. So that's all I have for you today, ladies and gentlemen. I wanted to just get those 3 points across and get you guys this exciting information. Please, again, let me know what you think about the production date, whether you still think that we're waiting until December, or GM is still waiting till December to actually start production, or if they are going to go ahead and start it now, and then maybe we get a car at the dealerships late December, early January to actually go purchase. So with that being said, I hope each and every one of you enjoyed this video. If so, please smash that thumbs up button. Also, leave me a comment below, not only about the production, but about everything else that we talked about. And if you know something more, leave it in there also. I love discussing the C8. I think you guys know by now, with all of the C8 content on this channel, that I am following it very closely, and I'm trying to give you guys all the up-to-date news on it. So if you have not joined the Brink of Speed community yet, make sure and hit that red subscribe and bell notification so that you're notified when my new content comes out. And guys and gals, I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I hope to see you out on the road.